What's up guys, it's your boy Loon here. Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about fitness and nutrition advice for students out there. I know it's the beginning of September and a lot of you guys are starting school and or university in the States at least. I graduated about 9 months ago and I'm just going to give you guys my advice and tips on how to stay fit and healthy while you are living that student lifestyle and having that busy schedule. So let's roll the intro. So while I'm giving you guys these tips, I'm gonna play some footage on my latest workout, which was just about an hour ago. You guys can kind of listen in on my tips and advice. So the first tip I'm gonna give to you guys is all about priorities. When you're in college, you have a lot of new challenges going on, at least for me. When I first went into college, it was the first time I actually had to apply myself in school because most of high school I didn't really take too seriously. And so now you're gonna have homework, you're gonna have classes, you're gonna have social obligations. And if you join Greek life, that's another thing. And I know you guys wanna have fun and, go out and drink and stuff, even though underage drinking is bad and I don't condone it. I was completely sober for all of college, But anyways, it's all about priorities. You're gonna have to be brutally honest with yourself. If you actually want to strive for fitness and nutrition goals, then you're gonna have to set that pretty high on your list. Obviously, education is first. Unless you're majoring into something with fitness, then that kind of goes hand in hand. But it's all about priorities. You gotta have to know when to say no to things that aren't as important to you. And an example would be if your friends are going out on this Thursday night and you just went out last week and you're not really feeling it, but they're kind of peer pressuring you to go out and you have to do homework, you have to hit the gym, you have a lot of other more important things to do. I would personally recommend you guys to go with that route, finish all those things, and of course, if you have the free time, go out, have some fun, have some non-alcoholic beverages, But yeah, so it's about priorities. In college, you guys are gonna have to learn about time management a lot. You're gonna have to schedule things, whether you actually schedule them on a planner, on your notes, or in your head. I personally like to write things out. I like to put on my notes and write things from most important to least important. And obviously a guy like me, I like to hit the gym. It's very important on my list. I will hit the gym, go to class, finish homework, and do other things as well. So putting things in notes and putting things even in a mental note in your head, I personally don't like mental notes. I have to have things physically written down somewhere. But if you're one of those who is able to have mental notes, then do something, hold yourself accountable to finishing these goals. It also feels really good to finish tasks and knocking it out on your list. Another side tip to that, you can set reminders or alarms for yourself. If you want to hit the gym or go to the library at a certain time, it wouldn't hurt to set an alarm, just kind of remind yourself. So here's another piece of advice for anyone who's starting out into fitness while they're in college. Someone like me, my first 2 years, I didn't care about fitness at all. I was a fat slob. I can find a picture to put up here so you guys can see how I was. I wasn't really fat, but I just wasn't fit at all. You guys can see that. I was partying a lot. I didn't really prioritize fitness. I probably hit the gym once a week besides playing basketball. It didn't take me to my 3rd year to take fitness more seriously and actually start tracking macros and getting into the whole fitness scheme of things. So here's a huge advice if you're beginning fitness in college. Just learn how to fit it in with your schedule. At first, you're not going to prioritize fitness as high as everything else, which is completely fine. So you're going to want to see your schedule and find out ways to fit it in. I know a lot of people out there who can optimize their gains with a full body program where you're working out just 3 days a week. That should give you ample time to do everything else you need while you're in college. I mean, if you can't spare 3 hours of your week, then that's saying a lot, because I know a lot of you guys out there are watching the new season, 13 Reasons Why. Why can't you spread that out so that you can have some gym time? It only takes an hour to an hour and a half, 3 days a week minimum. So with that comes a real topic, and it's drinking and partying. And I know you guys are gonna drink and party. I was obviously joking earlier. I used to drink and party. When it comes to drinking and partying, all you guys need to know is when you guys are drinking alcohol, that is a lot of calories, and you guys can potentially gain a lot of weight from that. Kind of use that as motivation to be active. You can also make smart choices when you guys are drinking. I know Michelob Ultra is only 95 calories. A lot of light beers out there are around the 100 calorie range, which is honestly not too bad. And then also, if you're drinking liquor, drink it straight, or you can drink it with sugar-free or 0-calorie mixers. Along with that, with partying, just know that when you are partying, you're staying out late, and it's completely fine. But your next day, if you're gonna have to hit the gym, it's gonna be tough. So plan your rest day to be your hangover day, or just pound through it and get that sweat on. So the next tip is to get get your workout done early. And by that, it could mean in the morning or it could mean early in the day, depending on your class schedule. Obviously, if you have an 8 a.m. and you're already dreading it, there's no point in waking up extra early. But let's say you have a 1.5 hour block between two of your classes. Why not just schedule to go in the gym, knock it out for an hour, shower, and go to your next class? So that way, the rest of the day, you're not thinking about hitting the gym, you're not thinking about anything like that. Connected to that is meal planning. I personally didn't meal plan all the time. I did meal plan when it was a really busy time, like finals week, but that is an option for you guys who wants to optimize and be more efficient. Take a day out of the week where you're not in school, like Sunday. Plan out 2 or 3 hours of just straight meal planning. I have some meal planning videos in my channel. I recommend you guys check those out, but there's a bunch out there on YouTube that can give you guys great advice. Have some meals planned out, and you don't have to have every single meal planned out, but even having one meal a day helps you save some time. So while we're on the topic of food, I have some advice for you guys who have meal plans. There is ways to eat healthy. Almost every single campus I've seen has some type of healthy options where you can use a swipe. Yes, it might not be as delicious as Chick-fil-A, but even in Chick-fil-A, there is smart ways to eat healthy. You can get the grilled chicken, you can get the salads, you can get the chicken nuggets, so you can take out some of the carbs. So I remember at UNCW, which is where I graduated from, there was food places that would make you sandwiches, and they're actually really delicious, or burgers that weren't really too unhealthy. And then there was also the cafeteria, which typically at campuses are unlimited. I believe they don't have the best food, and they might give you the runs, a little bit of diarrhea. We used to call it the waggles, because the place was called Wag. You can go into those places, typically they have like a salad bar, or they have pizza bars, all this stuff. My most important tip to you guys is try to track those if you are taking nutrition seriously. Download MyFitnessPal, search up one slice of pizza, or search up a generic salad, put that in, so that way you can kind of get a feel for what you're eating. So that way it makes everything even easier as you go. Here is a big one, okay? Stop caring about what others think. Because in the grand scheme of things, whether your friends are thinking you're lame for skipping, going out every single freaking night just to hit the gym, they're gonna be the ones in about 4 or 5 years that look back, that look in the mirror wishing that they were you, wishing that they did hit the gym, take nutrition more seriously. And again, I'm not saying cut out your social life completely for fitness. No, it's a balance, and life is all about balances. So it's really important to just stop caring about what other people think. Do what's best for you. If you think that fitness is best for you, if you think that eating healthy is best for you, then why not do it?
Just do it!
So I'm actually gonna end it on that note. I know this was a pretty quick video. I hope that I can even help one of you guys out there who is going into school or starting their professional career and fitness is becoming more of a burden. I hope that this actually helps you guys or even gets you guys motivated to take it more seriously. Again, life is all about a balance. Stop caring about what other people think. Do what's best for you and you'll be okay. My channel has a bunch of free content for you guys to check out, as well as many other YouTube channels that are phenomenal, like Athlenex, Christian Guzman, just a few names that I can throw out there that I personally watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you guys learned something. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Pacing for the profits, ain't no way we break the code. Keep your pockets like the tropics, don't let rocks disrupt your flow. We was outside with no options, all we knew was get and go, but these haters